Hey everyone, today I'm excited to share my first gambling experience on the Enchanted Princess. With $1,000 in my pocket, I planned on having a winning week. But instead, I was on a roller coaster ride that I wanted to get off. During my 7-night cruise, I was in the casino about 4 to 6 hours a day. I generally bet about $3 to $9 a spin. True story. However, I will go low to $1.20, maybe 88 cents. That's only on them 88 games, and I barely play those. I typically gravitate towards low volatility machines and enjoy classic slots, even though they can be hard to find on a cruise ship because they have them tucked away someplace in parts unknown. When I'm aiming to win money back, I usually go for the slot machine Chili Mania or similar machines if it's not available. I typically bet $6.75 on that machine. And the reason why is that for me, I generally get better line hits and jackpots when I play $6.75. It's just something that works out for me. I started with some impressive wins, and those wins came by way of high volatility machines. Generally, I don't really like playing them. But for day 2, I continued my winning streak. I was on a roll and I was having fun. And you know, when you having fun at a casino, it takes you out of the way you normally play. And I was just enjoying everybody and enjoying the atmosphere. It was, a cruise casino. And everybody's drinking, we're having fun. Everybody's talking, where you from, yada, yada, yada. So I really had a good time on day 2. And I was winning again. I had it going on. I was winning. And then a funny thing happened. Day 3, I lost all my money. I was playing like a pure amateur. First of all, I'm not no expert, but I was playing ridiculously without any strategy. So I lost $1,000, and then I lost everything that I won. All my winnings, all gone. Went to my room, and that was a night. Day 4, after I lost all my money, I went and got $1,000. And then I went into the casino with a purpose. I no longer was interested in the glitz and glamour of being in a casino, hanging out with the people, laughing and joking, meeting new friends. I went in there for a purpose, and the sole purpose was to win my money back. And that's what I did. I went in there to win my money back. I went and I played low volatility machines. All the machines that I played, or all the slot machines that I played, was $6,000 or less. Some of them was $300 jackpots. I spent about 10, 15 minutes on each machine. If I hit, I went to the next machine, and then the next machine, and to the next machine, until I got that machine that I was looking for. And when I got that machine I was looking for, that was it. I won. Not only did I win my losses, but I won some extra. Now, day 6, and after I won as much as I needed to win to satisfy my gambling non-addiction, I am not addicted to gambling. I am totally entertained, but I don't like to lose. After I won, I decided to take my winnings and cash out. But the line to cash out was ridiculous. And I think that's by design. Day 5, I took a break from gambling. I said, I'm going to enjoy this ship. Me and my husband went around the ship. First of all, we are cruisers. We are long-time cruisers. We've been cruising forever. Over 25 years we've been cruising. So it's not no big thing for us to be on schedule. We don't follow the schedule of the ship. We're on our own flexible schedule. And that's what we did. We just hung out on the ship. On day 6, after John and I had dinner, we went to the casino and I was cashing in my ticket. And then John, and I'm going to blame this on John. John goes, "Hey, Sonia, check out this machine I keep hitting on." And it was the Feed Me Seymour. I don't know the name of that, but he has like a whole bunch of arms and they're singing and it's the Little Shop of Horrors. Oh, that's what it is. The Little Shop of Horrors. And he was playing. He was playing that machine and I was watching. Now, you know, when you gamble, you cannot be watching somebody else gamble. And I'm watching, and he's like, "Yeah, Sonya, look at this. Look how I did this." And he's explaining it to me. And I did something that you just should never do. Well, I should never do. There was another one. There was another Little Shop of Horrors. I think that's the name of it. On the opposite side of him. And what do? I decide to play. Mind you, I didn't even cash in my winnings yet. I decide to play. And when I played, I lost $300. Of course, you know, if you try to play the same machine your people is on, your friends, your family, or whatever, you ain't going to get the same ones that they're getting. Feed Me Seymour was growing, and I'm thinking that I'm going to hit. I lost $300 listening to John. I was so annoyed. I wasn't annoyed by the $300. It's $300. Win, lose, or draw, I'm still going to have a ball, right? I lost because I knew that I should have just cashed in and walked out because I like to gamble. And since I like to gamble, I'm not able to sit there and watch somebody gamble. Anyway, I walked away. I walked away from John. I regrouped. I said, I wanted my $300 back. I wanted it back. So what do? I go to my classic machines. Go to the classic slot machines and just did the same thing I did before. Put a couple of dollars in, played for a couple of minutes, 10, 15 minutes. I didn't have to do that too much because the first couple of machines I was hitting. And then I hit this. And once I hit that, it was a wrap. I cashed out, collected my money. And you know, when you go to the cage and you try to cash out all your tickets, they try to discourage you. They say, "Oh, how much money you want back?" No, I want all of my money off of the cards. All of my money off of the cards, off of the tickets. Give me everything. I walked away with all my money and called it a day. I didn't go back to the casino after that. John did, but I didn't. I hung around the ship for the next day or two. In case you guys are wondering, when the heck do John and I see each other? Well, we see each other a lot. We just don't gamble together. You know, sometimes you want to have that separate space. I don't want to know what he's doing, and he don't want to know what I'm doing. Not that he cares, but anyway, that's what it is. We also have date nights. We go to the comedy shows, the shows on the ship, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're constantly in each other's lives on the cruise ship. So we see each other a lot. We just like to gamble separately. Along with that 3,500 plus dollars I won, I earned 9,000 points, which got me a balcony stateroom plus $500 and drinks on us. John, on the other hand, didn't gamble that much, but he received an inside stateroom, which I love those better than the balconies because I can sleep better, and $400 uh, free play. I never gambled before. I just started doing this in my retired life. I was not a gambler. John is the gambler. And for some reason, the roles reversed because he doesn't gamble that much. He likes the scratch offs. And me, I enjoy gambling. I don't gamble often now. I only gamble on the cruise ships. And fortunately, I live down the street from a casino. Yes. I gamble when my friends come around, my family come around, and I want to get my rewards. But I'm not going down the street every day gambling. It's not often. But it's often enough to keep me getting free cruises. It's important to note that free isn't entirely free. You still have to pay taxes and port charges. Using my earned comps, I booked a 14-day Eastern Western Caribbean cruise on the Star Princess. I don't know about you, but I haven't been on it yet, and I can't wait to get on. That is such a beautiful cruise ship. I have grandkids, and I love them, but I do not want to cruise with a whole bunch of kids, especially the whole pool area situation. But I just don't want to be with a whole bunch of kids running down the hallway, playing games, pressing all the buttons in the elevators. I just don't want to do that. I would prefer being on the Princess. I don't know what took me so long to get there. But I'm glad I'm here because I'm loving Princess Cruise Line. It is like so fabulous. The port fees and taxes came up to $644, and that included the insurance. An interesting thing happened to me while I was gambling. A casino host approached me and offered a complimentary dinner for John and I. I initially was puzzled, but then I realized it was a reward for my losses. At least I think so. I'm not sure. But I think she was rewarding me because I was spinning. And I guess she said, oh, we're going to keep her happy, so we're going to give her a comp dinner. And that's just what we did. And we went to Sanatini. I don't even know. This is the name of it. I have no idea what the name of it is. But I went to the Italian restaurant. So I went to the Italian restaurant and we really enjoyed it. Oh my gosh, I could have ate there every single day or every night. I could have ate there every night. This new thing, cruising for comps, is crazy. And I'm all in it. Now I'm actually gambling to get cruise comps. And I think I did a good job because I cruised for a whole year on comps. But that was from different cruise lines. That's Norwegian, MSC, and Carnival. And because of Carnival, because of my land gambling at Bally's, I end up getting Princess. And from Princess, I end up with 3 more Princess cruises plus so many more offers that I don't have to. I'm booked for 2026. I'm really overbooked. And I'm a part-time cruiser. So I only want to cruise once a month, once or twice a month. That's it. And I definitely don't want to cruise in July and August because I don't want to be with the kids. Even though I'm sure on Princess, there's probably not a lot of kids during the summer months either. But I don't know because this is the first time I've ever been on Princess. And definitely was in the summer months. It was the fall. Currently this year I have 3 Princess cruises booked. I also have 5 other cruises booked on Carnival and Norwegian. Do I have anything else? Do I have MSC? Yeah, Carnival and Norwegian. I could book more, but I know after I get off the Princess cruise, because that's my target cruise line now. I'm high tier on Norwegian, so my targeted cruise line now is Princess. And I'm going to wait for the rest of the offers. Reflecting on my journey, my $2,000 investment has proven to be a win-win for John and I. I've been cruising for over 25 years and used to pay full price. Now in retirement, I'm enjoying my passion of gambling and cruising, only covering my port charges and taxes. I strongly advise against chasing losses. Always gamble what you can because there's no fun when you lose. Please Do not gamble your mortgage, your kid's school bill. It's just not a fun feeling. Now, I don't know what that feeling is like because I'm really new at gambling and I'm retired. So John and we're retired. We don't have any kids anymore. And we're pretty much going to, well, I am going to spend all their inheritance. So I'm enjoying my retirement. Please remember to be responsible and the house always wins. And this is for entertainment purposes only, and this is my experience. Do not take anything I'm saying to heart and go into the casinos talking about, well, Sonia said this is what she did. That's what I said, what I did. That don't mean you're going to get the same outcome that I did. Like I said, win, lose, or draw, I'm going to have fun doing this. I'm definitely going to have a ball. But there are times when I shake my head and say, damn, Sonia, why didn't you stop? Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you on the next video. This is my first real video. My kids inspired me to do this. They told me, hey, Ma, you need to put your experience out there because somebody might get some value from what you're saying and some humor at the same time. But anyway, I will talk to y'all soon. And again, thank you for being here with me. Happy New Year and happy cruising. And for all of y'all that cruise, for comps, keep comping and cruising and cruising and comping. See y'all. Bye.